What's more date night than finding out that you just got catfish? Surprise, suckers, this is what I secretly looked like all along. Catfish, cod, and mahi are 3 of like 5 total fish offerings at a typical grocery store out here. With so few boring choices and a literal sea of possibilities, it's no wonder why salmon is everyone's favorite normie fish. This mahi-mahi doesn't have much fat or color, so if I want to break away from the usual white fish fate of beer-battered fish and chips or Baja tacos, this is how I like to dress them up. Heat a heavy amount of coconut oil or ghee in a small non-stick pan. Both of these fats are high heat tolerant and high in flavor. If you use a big pan, it'll take a lot more fat to cook the fish. Heat this up until you see wisps of smoke and then gently lay in 2 fillets that have been patted dry and salted. If your fish has skin on it, do this skin side down. Additionally, if I was going to do it skin side down, I would try butter basting the fish so that the skin could get extra crispy while the flesh cooks all the way through. But since my pre-packaged, vacuum-sealed, mass-produced Kroger fish only comes in boneless and skinless fillets, I'll just cook it on both sides for about 3 minutes each. Once cooked, these can come off the pan and into a holding pattern while I make the sauce. So pour off all but a couple of teaspoons of this flavorful oil and add a big pinch of super thinly sliced shallots. White onion would work just fine here as well. Follow that up with a thinly sliced jalapeno or serrano pepper, salt, and stir. When your peppers and onions have softened, add some finely diced tomato to the pan. Salt that too. Most of the flavor is going to come from the next ingredient, curry paste. Homemade would be the most flavorful. Jarred paste would be okay, but you will need a lot more of it. Make sure that it's at least got a strong amount of ginger and garlic in it. Pop a spoonful in and coat your veg in it. Things will get smoky real quick, so just let this go for 30 seconds or so and cool it off with full fat coconut milk. You can add more or less depending on how concentrated you want that flavor. It's pretty hard for me to give you a concrete volume since I don't know what kind of paste you're using. This is why it is good to taste as you go. Cook this down for just a minute or 2, salt it to taste, cut the heat, and add some brightness in the form of lime zest and lime juice. Spoon the sauce into a shallow bowl and let your fish warm back up into it. If there were skin on this, I would plate this skin side up so that it stays crispy and looks pretty. Since all I have to work with is plain white, I will adorn it with a couple sprigs of cilantro and a nest of super thinly sliced scallions cut at an angle. Serve this with a side of stir-fried green beans, roasted sweet potatoes, or just a plain bowl of all of the white rice you started hoarding in March.
What are you drinking?
Wine, but we'll talk about that on the next episode.
Ooh, money time!
A bunch of people were commenting on my last post saying, "Where's the ring?" thinking that you left. We're not married yet. We're just engaged. And who knows if we're actually gonna do it now that everything
Yeah, there's
is
still
shut
time
down.
to back out. What are you gonna do for your bachelor party?
You don't wanna know.
You're gonna game?
Video games!
Oh, dang.
Do you think that date nights are even happening across the world anymore, or is it all pretty much
Zoom date
Zoom
night.
date night?
It's unfortunate, but you gotta do what you gotta do, you know?
You can't possibly court anybody at a time like this, can you?
I've been pretty successful.
You laugh now, but you wait until these comments that are just
I
like, I would
know.
treat you so much better than that dumb.
Don't post this. I'm sure that. Did you say court?
Yeah.
No, no one's been courting since like 1920.
Froggy went a courting, and he did ride.
What are you talking about? What do you think about this dish? Where did you think of it?
A long time ago, Indulgence, which is a YouTube video channel by Playboy, posted a walkthrough of the 2 brothers from Badmash making like a curry barramundi. So this is more of like a weeknight version where you can just use like frozen cod fillets or just regular whitefish.
Well, it's really delicious.
Thank you.
Who would have thought a centerfold would have given you this idea?
When I turned 18, my friends got me a Playboy magazine, and guess who the cover model was and the centerfold model?
When you were 18?
This is 10 years ago, 12 years ago.
Cher?
Huh. Sound off in the comments if you think you would treat me better than Brie does.
I was gonna kiss you.
Was.
You should put that up.
No, I'm gonna keep painting you as the villain in this relationship.
Yeah, people.
People have no idea.
People really think that, and it's
Well, you gave me eczema.
right.
You roast me in every one of these date night sessions, and nobody can see you like, my arms are tired. Can I?
I'd also like to point out that you are the only person that gets to edit these and who looks through all of the videos. Yeah,
A democratically elected third party gets to edit these, and they all agree.
right? That
You
I'm
got
the-
to go. And for dessert, mademoiselle, the same thing we've been having every night for the past 6 days.
Peanut butter.
Dive in. Peanut Butter Boat by Ellie Tierney, the most Wonka-adjacent matriarch I've ever known.
Thank you, Allie. What's the most annoying noise you can make?
Ooh, the scream of all screams.
Do it.
Oh, I forgot how it goes. It was scream, moan, throw up, fart.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very
Good night,
good.
everybody.
Not bad.
Pretty good, right?
It's been a
I
while.
still got it.
Yeah.